Okay. So, welcome to the Talk Mo About It podcast.
Yay.
She's Morgan.
And she's Morgan.
So, let's talk Mo about it.
Yay.
We kind of just wanted to start this podcast because, we like to talk. We like to yap. The girlies like to yap.
We're big yappers.
And, yes. And we feel like we have a lot of interesting points. We come from different backgrounds, obviously. And we have very interesting discussions in our friendships, different perspectives on things. And a lot of things we have the same perspective. And I think it just needs to be shared with the world, and we just want to create a comforting space for anybody who needs somebody to talk to, needs somebody to listen to,
Yeah, you can listen to us really at any time you want to. When you're on your way to work, when you're on your way home, maybe you want to take us with you on a walk or something like that. It's two girls with the same name with maybe sometimes two different perspectives.
Yes. So, in case things get confusing for you guys, I'm Moko.
And I'm Molo.
We do have the same name, and we are best friends.
Are we?
It gets confusing sometimes. Are we? Ma'am.
I felt like you were stating the obvious. I'm sorry.
Oh, excuse me. But yeah, we just want to talk Mo.
About it.
We're yes, exactly. About everything, about anything and everything. So for our first episode, we thought that we should introduce ourselves to you guys. So we've come up with some icebreaker questions so that you guys can get to know us a little bit better. And hopefully you guys stick around and continue to watch us. I don't know how often we're going to post just yet.
Literally
it depends
no idea.
on how life goes. But yeah, let's get into the icebreakers. I guess I'll introduce the first one, which is, who in your life would you trust to take care of you if you were an egg, Molo? If you were a little bitty egg that came out of a chicken's
I was just
butt.
a little bitty egg that came out of a chicken's butt. Honestly, probably nobody. Maybe like a dog or a cat.
A dog.
Not my parents' dog. Dallas would probably crush me.
Dallas would 100%. You would be an omelet.
Exactly. So maybe a cat. I'm not Jessica's cat, because Cowboy would also crush me. So that's why I'm saying nobody. Like, it's not that I don't trust you or like my family or like our other friends. It's just I come from a very long line of very clumsy people, and I feel like we're also just clumsy.
I am a very clumsy person.
Exactly.
So
so I just know I'm gonna get broken. So I feel like I should just not trust anybody. I should just go out on my own as a little egg.
Do you remember when people were like handing their dogs eggs on TikTok?
That's why I said that.
And like seeing what they do. We did that with Dolly, my parents' dog. Her name's Dolly. We did that with Dolly, and I believe she held on to it for a second, and then she put it down. And then we did the same with Cookie, and she did hold on to it for a little bit. But they did not break it. So if I had to think about who in my life I would need to take care of me if I was an egg, it's hard to pick a person. I would not pick my boyfriend for sure. He would forget about me 100%. So I would not pick my cats either. I don't know why you said a cat.
Because I saw a video of a cat doing it, and I was like, okay, that cat's nice. It didn't break anything.
My cats are not nice. They would 100% break me.
Your cats definitely would break you. They'd break you now.
100%. They would, as a whole person. And I don't know, maybe my mom, but my mom is also forgetful. So I'd be worried she'd forget about me. So probably nobody. I would probably want the chicken that birthed me to take care of me.
That seems like the safest place to be.
They probably do a better job.
Well, unless, because what aren't there? They're like animals that steal eggs, like weasels or something.
Oh yeah, like a mongoose.
Yeah. Oh, see, I was close. Mongoose.
Or wait,
I think. Wait, isn't a mongoose like a little rodent type thing?
or do mongoose eat eggs? I can't
I
remember.
don't know.
The only thing I know about mongoose is Ricky Tikki Tavi. They eat snakes. I know that.
Only thing I know about mongoose is because there was this question my mom asked my dad one time and was like, what animal describes your leadership style? And he said mongoose, and we were all like, what? So
Not a mongoose.
yeah, I don't
wanna know
understand
his-
the answer.
I want to know his reasoning behind that.
He said he would love to be interviewed for the pod. I said okay.
Maybe if we hit 100 episodes, we can have your dad on.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that's it. We're setting the goals very high already, but
100's a lot, but
that is a
see how
lot.
this goes.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I could ask the next one. What would your pitch to stay in the shelter for a zombie apocalypse be?
So I recently learned how to can, and I feel like that is a great selling point. All my coworkers joke that I have like grandma hobbies,
You
because I
do.
do. I know how to make jam. I've canned pickles, and like fruit butters. So I feel like that is a good selling point. I also know how to sew and cook. And I work in vet med. And so I feel like the slight medical knowledge that I have could be useful. Don't know how much of it translates to human medicine, but
You know, I mean, we haven't tested that out. I don't really want to, but that's a...
no, please, none of our friends get in any kind of accident where I have to take care of you, because I would panic.
That doesn't sound fun.
No.
I'm trying to see if I have any questions about your answer. What are we canning during a zombie apocalypse?
Well, like, you can can all kinds of stuff. You can can vegetables. So we just need somebody who knows how to garden.
That makes sense.
Like,
Yeah.
you could can tomatoes and carrots, potatoes. You can even can meat. I don't know how to do that, and I don't know if I trust myself to can any meat.
I'm scared of canned meat. I don't like that.
It lasts up to a year on the shelf.
Well,
I've watched a lot of homesteaders on TikTok that talk about it.
I could see you doing that in like the next 10 years.
Yeah, but I think you have to have a pressure canner for that, and pressure canners scare me because they can blow up.
I could see that.
But a water bath canning is easy.
So that's how you do it?
Yeah, you just boil it on the stove for like 10 minutes, and it seals the jar.
Oh. Oh, wait, yeah, you sent me
Yeah.
a video of you doing that before. I should have known
Yes.
that. Well, what if during the zombie apocalypse, the virus, the zombie virus, is like in the soil, or that you grow the plants? Then what are you gonna can?
That's a great question. I can still learn. I know how to cook,
Oh, that's
so
true.
that could still be useful.
You do be
There's
cooking.
if there's like a pasta plant, I'm good.
Okay. What would see? I don't have any of those hobbies and cannot do a single thing that you listed. So, if I were to try to convince people to let me stay in the shelter, I would say, you know what I'm good at? Delegating things and problem solving. And you need somebody
very
to
true.
be able to do that. I'm good in a stressful situation. I'm good in a crisis, and you need people like that
Yeah.
around. And so that'd be
I
my
agree.
job.
You are a very good leader. You could lead all of us to the zombie revolution.
I'm scared of zombies though, so hopefully that never happens.
I am too, because I'm not very fast.
No, I'd die. If I had to run, dead.
I've said realistically, like if a zombie apocalypse did happen, I do not want to survive. Like, I do not want to be a survivor. Just take me out.
I don't want to be a survivor. I don't want to be a zombie. Just find me a way out, because I can't.
Yeah, no, I would 100% die a horrific death. Like,
We gotta
somehow.
go. I can't do that.
Yeah, we can't. Okay, this might get heated. This next question between the two of us because we have opposing opinions.
Probably so.
Rank your top 5 Girl Scout cookies.
All right, because I'm trying to think of. I actually only eat maybe 5 of these cookies, so this will not be difficult for me.
Same.
All right, so I can't. I have to rank them. That's hard. Right
Yeah.
now, am I
Maybe
starting from-
start from your least favorite to your most favorite.
Okay. Least favorite, the shortbread ones, whatever they're called, the trefoils, or I think
The trefoils. I had to write it down. So I had to look up which ones there were because they discontinued some.
I know.
Okay, sorry.
Well, you
go
can
ahead.
you can include discontinued ones though,
Okay.
because it's your top 5. Okay, so that would be my number 5. Number 4 would be the s'mores. Yeah,
Okay.
the s'mores. Number 3 would be. They discontinued them, but they're really good. They were they're raspberry, but they're like Thin Mints, but instead of a mint flavor,
I
there
never
was
got to try
raspberry
those.
inside. It was so good. And if you put them, because I learned this hack from Meredith, if you put them in like the freezer and chill them and eat them, so good. I shouldn't have slapped my leg, but so good. I'm mad that I don't have any of those right now, actually. And then that was 3. Okay, 2 Samoas. And I don't even like coconut. I just like how Samoas taste. It's fun. And then number 1 of all, and they should never stop making these ever, Adventurefuls. They are so good. I could eat an entire 3 boxes.
We had a hot debate in our group chat about this.
And you know
So
what? You're still
I knew
wrong.
this might get.
And I don't care.
Okay, I haven't had the Adventurefuls, so you have to.
So
take
you
my
can't
list.
say that they're bad, that they wouldn't be on the list.
I just love coconut so much, so I might be revealing my answers, but so that's why I was like, this might get heated again. So I have mine written down. So since we said we can include discontinued ones, I used to love, because I was a Girl Scout, in case you didn't know.
Shameless plug.
I was a Girl Scout.
I actually did
not
not
for
know
very
that.
long. I was not one for very long. It was only like 2 or 3 years. But they used to have, they still have like a lemon cookie, but they used to have these lemon cookies that were shaped like a lemon wedge, and they had powdered sugar on the outside. I do not remember what they were called, but they were so freaking good. That was my favorite for the longest time. But since they don't exist anymore, I have to put it down at number 5.
Never
Number
heard of
4.
those.
Number 4 is the s'mores, because it's basic. It's a s'more. Like
Exactly.
it's good, but it's not great.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I put tagalongs. I like peanut butter. Morgan does not like peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Never mind.
We're just revealing all the secrets. Episode 1. Morgan does not like peanut butter.
I don't. You'll find out more secrets later, I guess. But I hate peanut butter. Go ahead, roast me if you want to. I don't care. It's gross and it smells like baby throw up. The end.
I'm a peanut butter lover, so I like tagalongs. They're not my favorite though. Number 2 is Thin Mints. I love a good Thin Mint. I love mint and chocolate. I know a lot of people don't like mint and chocolate. I don't know why. It's so good.
I actually love mint chocolate. I just don't like Thin Mints.
Really?
Well, I think
I like it.
college just ruined Thin Mints for me. So I would eat them, but they're not my fave. They're probably number 6 on my top list.
Oh, because of the cookies we had to make. I was like, why did the college ruin it? But I forgot that we used to do that. And then number 1, the love of my life, is a Samoa. I love a Samoa. I just love coconut. I actually made some date Samoas that I saw on TikTok. We're going to talk about TikTok a lot, I feel like, because
Probably so.
we love TikTok.
How do you even, what do you mean you made date Samoas?
So, like, you basically blend up dates, and it makes like, because I don't know if you ever had dates, but dates are like very sweet and like a caramelly flavor.
Interesting.
So you blend up the dates with a little bit of water and some toasted coconut, and then you make like a little cookie out of it. And then I covered mine in toasted coconut too, and then drizzled some dark chocolate on top. And I guess they were really good. I was not feeling well when I made them, so I took them to work, and everybody ate them. So I didn't even get to try one. They were gone. But yeah, dates have like a very caramelly flavor, so it's like a healthy cookie kind of snack. So
I probably wouldn't eat that if it has actual coconut on it, but sounds good. Glad that your coworkers ate it.
Yes, it was good. I had never had a date before I made those, but they're like have a lot of fiber.
Well, yeah. So side note.
Fiber.
Oh, sorry. No, finish your
Fiber's
fiber.
really important to me. I love fiber. All my favorite foods are full of fiber.
I need to eat more fiber. Probably way more. Another topic for another day.
Can't reveal all our secrets.
No. Too soon. I had a cookie related question. Okay. 1, how do you feel about Oreos?
I like Oreos. They're fine.
Okay. Do you have a preference for Oreo flavored?
I don't know, just like the original. I recently tried the Thins because, like, I've been trying to eat better. But I tried the Thins, and I like those because they're like extra crunchy. I like the crunchy cookie. Like, I like the crunch. So.
Crunch. Cool.
I have had the mint Oreos though, and they're good.
Cool. I only asked that because 1, I don't like the original Oreos, which this will start to not surprise anybody. I don't like most things.
Yes, Morgan's very picky.
I don't like, because they taste weird and chalky and like fake chocolate. And if I'm gonna eat chocolate, I want real chocolate. And the superior Oreo is the golden one, because those are actually good.
Oh yeah, golden Oreos are good. I like both. I'm not super picky about my snack cookies.
Well,
you know what's really good though are the oh my god, I forgot the name. They're like the sandwich cookies that have the dark chocolate in the middle.
Sandwich
What are they
cookies that
called?
have dark chocolate in the middle? Where do you get them?
You can get them anywhere. They like come in the bag.
Like on a bag?
Yeah.
Sandwich
You know,
cookies.
if I showed you a picture, you would know what I'm talking about. But those are super good. I like those over an Oreo, but they're expensive, so I don't get them all the time.
Oh wait, like the Milanos?
Yes,
Okay,
those.
okay.
I couldn't think of the name. Yes, a Milano.
I had to like imagine it first. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
those are super good. I like those over an Oreo.
Oh, since we're talking about cookies, this reminded me of something that I said at work the other day, and I don't really remember how the question got to me saying what my answer was. But you know how some people dip like cookies in milk or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was like obsessed with Pop-Tarts as a child, and up until like 2-3
My
years
cat is
ago.
about to jump into my lap, so sorry if the camera gets shaky.
You're good. Oh, you're probably not talking to me, but you're good. They have permission to do that. Oh, okay. So Pop-Tarts in milk are good, but something I discovered is also good is dipping a Pop-Tart in orange juice. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. It was just good.
I'm gonna have to trust you on that.
Oh,
one.
it was weird food combinations. That's what we talked about.
Well, should we discuss that one next?
Oh, sure. I
Then-
forgot that was a question.
Yes, we did write it down. We had 2 that were kind of competing for the last one, but we could do both.
Yeah. Why not?
So is that what you consider that your weird food combo?
That and then ketchup on macaroni and cheese, but only macaroni and cheese that's bad.
hang on, I'm just gonna bring her up here because she's gonna.
Is
be
that
doing this
Noki
the
or
whole time.
Luna?
She's gonna be. It's Gnocchi.
What's up,
This
girl?
is Gnocchi. She looks so pissed. Anyway, yeah, the ketchup and mac and cheese combo is like diabolical toddler food. That
I mean,
I don't know if I could get behind.
I don't really care. 'Cause it's good. I'm gonna keep eating
I'll have to take your word for it.
It's not. I'm not like
Um,
at a restaurant being like, "Hey, can I get some ketchup for my mac and cheese?" It's like if you have a cafeteria
Yeah.
at work, or if like you made some Kraft mac and cheese, which honestly is blasphemous. That's like the stovetop mac. Like it's good,
Yeah.
and like if I need macaroni and cheese in a pinch, I don't have any problem with like the Kraft in a box. But like if you're making mac and cheese for real, it goes in the oven. Period. That's just how I
Yeah.
feel about it.
I'm
Oven-baked
picky
mac and cheese
about
is
my
good.
mac and cheese.
Me too.
You
I
stop.
really only like my mom's recipe. But anyway, yeah, if it's just doesn't have enough salt, if it's just missing a little something, just hit it with some ketchup. Works every time.
All right. You know, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep.
I had Panera's mac and cheese today for lunch, and I hadn't really had it before. I've had the broccoli cheddar one,
Mm-hmm.
but I think they got rid of it because I didn't see it on there, so I got the regular, and it was pretty good. It was a little soupy, but it came with a baguette, so I just dipped the baguette in it.
Do they use
then it was fine.
like white cheese or yellow cheese?
They do white cheese
Of course
for
they
their
do.
regular mac because it's Panera.
Yeah.
They're like
I don't
the
even know
white
why I
cheese
asked
is
that. That would
more
make
better
sense.
for you, I guess.
Healthy.
I don't know.
Okay, what's your weird food combo?
So we talked about this the other night, and this is going to include another food that Morgan hates. But I haven't had this in a while, but I used to dip Takis. It also works with hot Cheetos, but I used to dip Takis in cream cheese and eat it with pickles.
This is making my stomach churn. I don't like that.
So good.
But like,
I'm a pickle girl, though.
why?
I literally drank some pickle juice last night.
For what?
Because it's good, and it like helps you with cramps.
How?
I think it's got like potassium in it,
I'm not. I would rather just have the cramps. That sounds like torture.
or it could be the sodium. I don't know. Sometimes I think I might have POTS.
Yeah, I was about to say I think
Because
it's the sodium.
I love salty food. I salt everything,
I do too.
but
do
I feel like
salty
that's
things.
not. And I get really dizzy when I stand up sometimes.
That's not POTS.
I think it's one of the symptoms.
It is, but it's different.
Well,
I've seen POTS a
You
lot
know-
in the past year,
I
At
like
work.
to diagnose myself
and
with
you do.
things.
And it's my job to remind you that none of that is.
And I hope I don't offend anybody by doing that. But, it is what it is.
Sometimes we get a little spooked and we think something's going on, and sometimes diagnosing yourself just gives like some words to whatever it is. Doesn't make it right, but it might ease some anxiety. So if that's what works for you, then cool. Okay. I'm mad at you for the pickle and hot Cheetos and tacos and cream
For even
cheese.
mentioning pickles.
Why? Yes.
I opened a
because
pickle in Morgan's car one time. and
I'm
she
actually
was-
still mad about that because I was
She was pissed.
because I was trapped. At least any other time that you eat a pickle, I can leave or like sit further away from you, but you're sitting directly behind me.
But that's why we have the perfect friendship, because if a pickle ever comes with your food, I get to eat it.
But I'm still left with the knowledge that there was a pickle on my plate. So who is really winning here? It's still you.
Me.
It's supposed to be a win-win, and I just lose every time.
Well, I'm sorry.
You know what? That's how you'll know that something is seriously wrong with me. If I make a post anywhere, or even if I say here on the podcast, wow, I just love pickle juice and pickles and peanut butter.
That's
and
how we'll know
I've
you've been kidnapped.
Yes, that is exactly how. Because something is seriously wrong. Call the police immediately.
You know, pickles are. What if you like get pregnant one day and you crave pickles?
I will be
'Cause
very
those are like
upset.
a big pregnancy craving.
I know.
You'll be what?
I've actually been haunted by that thought for a very long time. I'm so scared that I'm gonna crave a pickle. And
What if it changes your taste buds and then you do like pickles?
no, I'm very much. If I'm gonna be a hater or something, I gotta go all the way. So
Hater for life.
yeah, I can't stop. If I end up having to eat pickles while pregnant, I'll just cry while I eat them.
Vomit as you eat them.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, we can move on from the pickles since it's triggering you.
It is. I'm upset now.
So, talk about a trend that you would like to get rid of.
All right, right off the bat, are you ready? I feel like I've told you
ready.
this before, and every time I say
I
this,
feel like people are going to be upset.
People probably will, and I don't even care because put them away, throw them in trash. We don't need them. There's no purpose. Crocs, f them. I'm sick of them existing. They need to go away. Who told them to come back? They're not stylish in any way, shape, or form. I don't care if they're fur lined. I don't care if they're platformed. I don't care what it is. If it's a Croc, it needs to go back to where it came from. You know how long Crocs have been alive? Or around, rather, not alive, or not real.
A long time.
Yeah, since we were in like 4th and 5th grade. That's a long ass time. Like, I don't. No.
No, I had a pair when I was like 6.
Well, maybe they got more popularized once we were later in elementary school, but I know that they were popular when we were
They
in
cycle.
like 4th and 5th
They
grade.
like come in and out.
Yeah.
I had a pink pair. That was the only pair of Crocs I've ever owned, and the only pair I will ever own. I'm saying it right here.
You better not buy Crocs. That
I will
will
not.
make me question our friendship, actually. I can't.
No, I already have Chacos. That is my ugly shoe allotment.
Chacos
is
don't
the
bother
Chacos.
me. I feel like they serve a purpose. But
Exactly. Like, I don't need Crocs because I have Chacos.
there's no world in which Crocs could, because Crocs and Chacos start with the same letter, so I almost got tongue tied. There's in no world
Chacos.
can Chacos and Crocs be equivalent of each other. They don't serve the same purpose. Crocs are ugly. I did used to have a pair, just like you said. Mine were blue though. And there's this picture. I'll have to send it to you because I was just talking about it at work the other day. There's a picture of me. It was in the winter, like in my hometown's like little Christmas light display thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's me, my mom, and my sister, and I'm wearing this brown bubble jacket, jeans, and for some reason, Crocs and socks. You know how cold it is outside of me have a bubble jacket on in Mississippi?
Yes.
Why do I have Crocs on?
Wearing your Crocs.
It's like I would just like to know, one, why I did that, and two, why my parents let me leave the house with Crocs on, knowing it was cold.
My brother wears his Crocs everywhere. He wore Crocs to dinner when I was home last time. And I almost disowned him.
And you I would have had to consider it as well, because why? Also, at your big
I
age,
think my
why do you
dad has
own them?
Crocs too, but he only wears them when he like cuts grass.
Okay, well that's fair. Because my dad also had Crocs for a long time before Dallas tore them up. But out in public, no. And if any of you out there who happen across this podcast are wearing Crocs right now, I want you to feel offended. Because why did you decide to purchase those?
Oh no.
I don't understand.
Okay. I feel like mine, I had to think about this earlier because I was like, what is a trend that like truly offends me? And it was hard to think of one. But I think I have a couple that I'm like, I would get rid of if I could. First being those ugly ass, like long, wide shorts that the girls are all wearing now. They're like Bermuda shorts, but wider. I hate them.
Like they're kind
I
of
think
flowy
they're
a little bit.
No, they're like jeans. They're like denim shorts, but they're like at the knee and they're wide leg.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those are like They used to be worn by men in the 90s and 2000s. They're like
yes, and now
capris,
the girls
but
are wearing them.
yeah, they're not cute.
But ugly. They're ugly. Like, I hate them. Also, anything low rise. Do not bring the low rise back.
No,
It went away for a reason.
And I don't
It
understand.
went away for a reason.
I don't understand.
I don't
why
want to
it's
be
back.
seeing your booty crack everywhere.
Right.
Booty cracks. And I don't want to see the top of your bush. I'm sorry. I don't want to see it.
Oh God.
I feel like you're about to flash me. I feel like I should call the authorities because indecent exposure. Like, I hate it. Those are probably my top two.
Yeah.
I have a lot of opinions about pants. Witch and I were talking last night because I saw a TikTok where this girl was like, I cannot wear hard clothes in my house. And I knew
Oh yeah,
immediately
you said
what
that
she
to
meant.
me.
Yes. Okay. I cannot wear jeans in the threshold of my home. Like, as soon as I get home, I want to change my pants every single time. Because who just sits around? My boyfriend, he sits around in jeans at his house. And I'm like, you're actually a sociopath.
Let him live. If that's what makes him comfortable, let him live.
I can't like that. But
That's fair.
I can't. But I want to be comfortable. Sometimes I even debate wearing jeans anywhere. If I have to sit down, I don't want to be wearing jeans.
Yeah, I feel that. I think that this job I'm at now, after a while of not being able to wear jeans to work like ever, when I can wear jeans, I'm like, woohoo, jeans at work, how fun. So it does, but I also only wear like wide leg or straight leg jeans now, so it's more comfortable. So I don't know. But as soon as I come home, I change. So no matter what I have on, for the most part.
We wear scrubs every day, so I'm used to basically wearing pajamas to work.
And
But
I'm jealous.
on
for
Fridays-
that. I would wear scrubs to work if I could.
On Fridays, they let us wear jeans. I never have. Maybe like once or twice. But I've like, first of all, I don't want to wear jeans and get them dirty
I'm not trading jeans I'm not trading scrubs
with all
for
the
jeans.
animals. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All the animals will be pooping and peeing on them, and my jeans are too expensive for that.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, scrubs are just so much more comfortable. I can move around better, and I don't care about them because I only wear them to work. So like, if they get dirty, it's okay.
And I feel like that's fine. That's normal. That's life. And I think we're correct on that. If you enjoy just wearing jeans everywhere, if you go to sleep in jeans on purpose, reevaluate.
Prison,
Something.
death sentence, death penalty.
Oh, God.
Who sleeps in jeans?
I'm just questioning your choices real hard with that. That just sounds
Yes.
very uncomfortable. So I can't get behind that.
Yes, no. I don't even like to wear pants to sleep. I have to wear shorts.
Yeah, if I'm gonna sleep in pants, they're gonna be shorts. It's gotta be really cold outside for me to sleep in pants.
Yeah, because the pants will like bunch up your leg while you're
Mhm.
sleeping. It's the worst.
I'd rather just my legs be cold, to be honest. It's more comfortable that
Yeah,
way.
well, I'm gonna have a blanket on, so it'll be fine. And I have a duvet, so.
Oh yeah, same. Samesies. All right, next question. What is an average superpower you would want?
I feel like we've mostly been talking about things we hate today, but today I
Probably.
hate doing the laundry. It's just because it's never finished. Every time you wash your clothes, guess what? You gotta wash the clothes you're wearing. So, like, it's never finished. So if I could just snap my fingers and the laundry would be washed, dried, and folded, that is the power that I would love to wield.
Mhm.
Because if I never had to do laundry again, it would be too late.
And we were gonna have the same answer on that, honestly, because I also hate doing laundry. But my addition to that power would be that not only will the clothes like wash and fold themselves, but they'll move themselves like from machine to machine. Like I actually don't have to do anything. Actually, once I just take them off, they just poof. They go where they need to go, and they put
clean
themselves
and
up.
Folded.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
I don't need to do anything.
If I do get to the point where I fold my laundry, most of the time it sits in the basket. Because I'm like, I know I'm going to wear these shorts next week. So why would I put them away? Which is probably not a good habit to have.
Yeah, it's not.
But
that's why I have two baskets of clean clothes right now, and a small basket of dirty clothes that's about to become large because I need to wash some more clothes.
my laundry basket is just overflowing right now. Like I literally had to start throwing clothes on the floor because I just hate doing laundry that much. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's so time consuming. It takes you all day.
Exactly. But one of the reasons why it takes us all day, because we wait until there's so much to do that we have to do it. If we would do it more regularly, it would not be as bad.
But am I going to change?
No.
No.
It's not happening.
I'm just going to keep doing it. And, that's my own fault.
Yeah. Another power that I would want is pretty average. A non-average version of this would just be like teleportation, but to make it more average, I just want to be able to just like teleport to places that I could drive to, like like within 30 minutes or less, because I don't like driving, period. So like if I could just teleport to work or to the grocery store, or that's really the main places that I don't feel like driving to. So just anywhere like around town, let me teleport. If I gotta or driving home, because that's a kind of a far drive. I don't know. Teleportation in general would be nice for me because I don't ever want to drive ever again in my life. But if I had to make it more average, it would just be to places that I have to go, like the store and to work.
Yeah. And that would be nice too, because then you don't have to carry your groceries.
Exactly. I just poof and they're on my counter.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
And I live on the 3rd floor, so that's a big thing for me.
Walking up to your apartment feels like climbing a mountain.
It does to me too. I've kind of gotten used to it now,
Mm-hmm.
but when I haven't really gone anywhere for a little while, I'm like, oh my gosh.
I can't do this.
Torture. Okay.
I live on the 2nd floor, so it's not as bad. I literally only have one flight of stairs, and I walk right to my apartment. And even that is rough. So having to walk multiple a day would be gruesome.
The first flight is easy, and then you start going up the 2nd flight, and you're like, dang, how many stairs can they put on this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So our next prompt. What is your favorite meme?
What do you mean? Trying to think. Oh, right now, and I haven't seen this in a while, and it makes me kind of sad, but it was so funny. On TikTok, the trend of putting that little guy from the Muppets, like the orange one that's putting him just a slide reel of him, and then that song is in the background, and it's just a wild story. That's my favorite right now. I think that's so funny. You could watch that all day.
And some of them they get crazy.
They do.
Like the girl with the olive oil in her hair.
Why did you? Yeah. That one's my favorite. I like that one.
My favorite is the one of Elmo where the background's on fire and he's going like this with his hands in the air. That's my favorite because it has multiple meanings. So I like to send that when everything is chaos and going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send that. Or if everything is chaotic and I'm happy about it, I'll send that.
Evil laughter.
Because I feel like it's both. Like if I'm planning on doing something unhinged, I'll send Elmo on fire.
It's a similar meme, but you can only use it for like when everything is bad. Is the one where the little dog walks in with the pizza box and everything's on fire.
Oh yeah,
I'll use that one when everything's chaotic and you're like, wait, what? What's going on?
I like that one too. I also like the one of the white guy, and he's sitting there and he's like,
Oh, the blinking dude? Yeah.
yeah, he's like, use that one a lot.
I remember my favorite one in college was that guy who he'd be like standing there and then he goes like this and he disappears.
Mm-hmm.
I used to use that one all the time. just fade out. My favorite thing.
Goodbye.
Cool. Let's see, because I can't think of any other memes. We see memes literally every single day. We send them all the time.
We use so many. It would be hard to name all the ones that we love.
I know. Okay, good segue into this next question. What's something you reference all the time, but no one else knows what it's from?
Okay, I told you about this the other day. This is probably millennial cringe of me, but
my answer is also millennial cringe, so it's fine.
I like to quote old vines all the time. Like one of my favorites is, "Look at all of those chickens." And it doesn't even have to be chickens. It's like if there's a bunch of anything anywhere, is look at all of those chickens. So, but my favorite is like, especially at work, if somebody drops something or something falls, I like to say the Hurricane Katrina, or like Hurricane Tortilla. And nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, that one makes me laugh.
It's upsetting.
Mine, because I told you mine the other day too. It's I don't know what movie it's from, but I'm pretty sure it's from a movie. So I'm pretty sure it's Will Ferrell's voice. If not, sorry. But it's called. How does it go? Oh, it goes. Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going. I say that all the time. My other favorite thing to do recently, because I've been rewatching Supernatural, is to randomly just go, Sam, Dean, Sam. That's how they say each other's names. It's funny.
When we say at work a lot is the, "Can I pet that dog?"
Well, that makes sense for y'all.
Yeah. Anytime we see a little happy dog, it's, "Can I pet that dog?"
I guess it's probably a Vine too, because last week I could not get the fresh avocado one where the guy's like, "Fresh avocado,
Free shavakadoo. Yeah.
and then like saying "free avocado" to the tune of like one of those little SpongeBob sounds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't. I'm having a hard time explaining it. But anyway, I just kept singing
Like
that
the
all
4
day.
seconds later.
No, it wasn't that one. It's the one that goes boom, 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 boom.
Oh, yeah, the song.
But I would say "free shavakadoo," and it would be stuck in my head. So there's that.
Mashup.
Yes. There's probably other ones. Oh, I quote Harry Potter like literally every day, and I don't mean to, and it just comes out, and it's usually
Oh,
something really
like the one that was going around.
Once I make my move, then your phrase check the game.
No, Ron, no.
What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself. Yeah, that. I love finding out that people have the same reactions to me as like funny stuff like that. So didn't know that other people thought that scene was like hilarious or ridiculous and how they acted that out. The other
It was so
weird,
dramatic.
yes. The other weird like experience that I had like that was the internet phenomenon of everybody freaking out over Nick Jonas singing Red Dress. I had no idea that other people were like I
Red dress.
Right. I was like, oh, this is like a thing. Like I'm not original with this. Like everybody's like red dress.
I've never had an original thought in my life.
Ever. Literally ever. There's probably other ones. I'm actually surprised that during this recording so far that I have not accidentally quoted something. Because at this point it just like it happens automatically, and I don't even think about it until after I've said it, and I'm like, oh, I don't even know where that came from. It really just depends.
I'm slowly turning into my mom, because if somebody like says part of a lyric from a song, I'll start singing the song, like even if it's one word.
Yeah, I'm like that
And
too.
my mom does the same thing.
My mom doesn't like that I do
Okay.
that, I feel like.
My mom does it all the time. Okay, so our next prompt is, if you were in the Avatar universe, what kind of bender would you be? Or would you be a bender at all? Or would you- would
Yes,
you
I'd
just
be a
normal?
bender, because what's the point? I might as well just stay here if I'm not going to be in the universe. Water, hands down. It's so fun.
Yeah, I would say water too. I saw that. Did you see on Tumblr? I'm taking it back. On Tumblr, where they would like have that photo of like your hand shape to.
Yeah,
kind of
I
bender
remember
you are.
that. Yeah.
I always got water.
I don't remember.
I
We might
did.
have to look that up one day, because I don't know. What would you say, looking at my hand right now?
I would say water too, because you have like
Yes.
slender fingers.
Yeah.
You know.
Water. I feel like I asked this question at work the other day too, and nobody said. I think only one person said Earth, and I was like, "Dang, Earth is cool." I had a couple people say,
Yeah, Earth would be cool.
You can do a lot of stuff with that. What if you could metal bend? Be like Toph. I think that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I just don't think that I'm strong enough to be an earthbender. Because I was going to say, if you were a non-bender, it'd be cool to be a Kyoshi warrior. But
Ooh,
I
yeah.
cannot fight.
Oh yeah, me either.
So, so
Yeah, that might not end very well. Fire just seems dangerous. Like, honestly, no, fire would be my number 3 because it seems dangerous, and I feel like you could hurt yourself because fire is unstable.
yeah, that's true.
So my number 2 would be air. I feel like air is kind of lame to me. Like, obviously, Aang did a lot being an airbender. Like, no offense to airbenders, if that's your stuff.
But
that's your stuff.
did you watch the Legend of Korra? Because the airbenders, they did some cool stuff.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that, because I did watch that.
Yeah.
I only watched it once all the way through, but that was during the pandemic. I feel like that I was watching that, but I think it just seems, at least the way that they portrayed air in Avatar: The Last Airbender, made it seem like it was a weaker element. Like, it's not. Like, Aang was doing some cool stuff,
Yeah.
but that's how they made it seem like. So I never
Yeah, I
really
think-
wanted to be an airbender.
Yeah, I think because Aang was a pacifist, so
Yeah, but that's like their
he
thing.
didn't really. No, it's not.
No,
I wouldn't want to fight anybody either, because I'm like, I would lose.
yeah. No, I was saying I think that's like the air nomad thing, is for them to be pacifists.
Maybe.
We should do an episode on all the nerdy things that we know too much about.
Yeah. We do. We are into a lot of nerdy things. Though a lot of nerdy things are becoming mainstream. It's kind of mainstream to be a nerd now.
Yeah, it feels weird. So that's cool for you guys, I guess. But like, you weren't in the trenches with us.
Yeah.
Like, you see these books behind me? Nerd books.
My bookshelf's over there. But I didn't keep a lot of my books from high school and stuff. But my mom did get me for Christmas. They came out with this new set of the Hunger Games books. And they have like a really pretty foil pattern on the front.
Oh.
And my mom got me the set for Christmas because I said I wish I still had all my Hunger Games books.
Oh, that's nice.
So it doesn't include the new prequel that's coming out, of course, but it has this Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and then the original trilogy.
Oh, cool. You'll have to tell me how the new
So
book
it looks
is when
really
it comes
pretty
out.
on my bookshelf.
Nice. Yeah, I
Yes,
need to get a box set of things.
I think it comes out this week.
Oh, cool. That's very soon.
Yeah, I think it's the 18th. I'm not sure. Or it may be out already. I don't know.
Who knows?
I've seen posters for it. Well, that kind of segues into our next prompt, which is what fictional universe would you want to live in for a day?
Ooh.
Not the Hunger Games.
Please no. Nothing
Yeah.
dystopian at all, actually. That would be
Yeah.
ideal. The Winx Club, even though, we talked about this the other day, like, all fictional universes for the most part are at war, so like it's gonna be hard
Yes,
to like
there's some kind of conflict going on.
not choose a feuding universe. But definitely the Winx Club universe, because why would I not want to be a fairy? But like I'd also kind of want to be a witch. Like I want to be in Cloud Tower. That sounds fun, and their outfits are cute. And just call me Ranch because I be dressing like I like to wear clothes. So I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. That would be cool. I didn't really get into the Winx Club, to be honest, but I did see like some episodes. I watched a lot of, I feel like they were on the same channel, Totally Spies. Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
they were. Well, it doesn't
Didn't they have
matter.
a reboot?
Totally Spies. I think they did, and I meant to watch it, and I forgot about it. So I might explore
Yeah.
that in the next few days.
It looks different, but it looks good, I guess.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I love Totally Spies. I would definitely do that. That would be a cute Halloween costume now that I think about it.
That would be fun.
Ooh, ideas. What else? I just had one and it went away. I would want to be in the Kingdom Hearts universe, but
Oh, yeah.
like after Sora and Donald and Goofy like come and save like that particular world, then I'd want to be there. Like no Heartless, no Unversed, none of the little monster thingies, none of them. The world is saved and it's safe to be there. That's where
Yeah.
that's when I want to
I only
be
ever played one Kingdom Hearts game, and I was really confused the whole time because I didn't play the other ones.
I have the entire box set of all of the games.
Yeah, I know you love Kingdom
I
Hearts.
love Kingdom Hearts. And my mom, when she sent my stuff here, because I was begging her to send the rest of my games, because my cousin gave me his PlayStation. And my mom was like, yeah, there's this Kingdom Hearts game, but it's never been opened. And it's because I have to play stuff in order. And I'm really bad about, I'm like, oh, I can just move on and like play another game. No. Even though I know the entire storyline of all of the Kingdom Hearts games, I've watched the little movies on YouTube, like I know all of those things, and I'm still like, no, I have to like have integrity and like finish each game, but it's stupid because I'm really bad. Well, I won't say I'm really bad at video games, but it takes me a long time. So like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. The last Kingdom Hearts game I played was 2. I haven't beat that yet, and then because I got bored because I hadn't beat that one yet, I started playing this one called Birth by Sleep, I think, but it was hard, so I stopped playing that as well. I'll probably finish the games when I'm like 40. I don't know.
Yeah, the only games I ever really played were Pokemon. Which, Pokemon, that would be a cool one to live in. Because you could be like, that, like 10-year-olds can literally go outside and like catch God. Like, in the Pokemon universe. Like, Ash just comes home like, hey, here's Pokemon Jesus. Like,
Not Pokemon Jesus.
Also, Ash finally turned 11. Did you see that?
I heard that, and I was like, he's been
10-year-old
20 years.
10 for like, 25 years. He finally turned 11.
Thank God. He's been through so much. It's been so hard for him.
Yes. He's fought so many deities. But I was thinking about this question earlier today because I did not know what my answer would be. And I have had a resurgence in my peak in interest in Steven Universe. And I think that would be really cool.
It's back.
It's back. That would be a cool universe to live in. Because, like, everybody there, even if you're not, like, a gym, you know, everybody there is just so nice to each other.
Yeah.
Like, everybody that the gyms and Steven encounter is just so nice and understanding. Like, they don't care that these ladies are purple. Like, they... like, oh my gosh, how'd you do your hair like that? That's so pretty. That's so cool that you can turn into a beach ball. Like, they do not care.
That would be nice.
Everyone is just so kind to each other. And I think that would be a nice place to live
I
in.
wonder what that's like.
Yeah, especially considering recent turmoil.
Right. Where we are right now in the world. Yeah, I wish we
Yeah.
lived in a place where everybody was nice. I'm trying to think if there are any other universes. I think just really any universe where there's magic, I think I would be happy. But I have to be magical. I can't be normal in the universe. I gotta be special.
Yeah, like the Harry Potter universe post Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Would be nice.
Yeah, nothing
Like,
bad is happening. All the baddies are gone.
Imagine being one of Harry's classmates. Like
Now that's what they should make a TV show out of.
I would be so annoyed all the time. I'm like, well, they had to cancel the school year again because Wizard Hitler decided to hunt down this little boy.
I've been studying for my charms exam for 3 weeks, and they canceled it.
And they canceled it.
All because Harry and his freaking friends had to go and save us again. Just chill out, okay? I'm trying to
I
learn.
worked so hard on this potion, and they blew up the potions classroom, and now I lost all my homework. Like,
Oh god, I see that, and then I think that show The Boys like played on this concept. But every time I watch superhero movies, I'm always like, what about all these people with cars? Like, okay, what are you gonna do? You had a car note on that car that the Hulk just threw across the street. What are you gonna do?
exactly.
Is he gonna pay for it? That's not fair. I know that they talked about this, or they touched on it in one of the Avengers movies, but like, I would really like to know what they plan on doing about this. It's not fair. Batman just can roll through and plow me, and that's not plow through me with his car.
I need a show about the Avengers liability insurance agent. Like,
He's busy. He or she
Poor
or they is busy.
yeah, his name is probably Steve or Rick, and you know he's going through it. He drinks whiskey on the rocks every day after work.
He's on 24/7 call. He actually doesn't do anything else but that, because they're always doing.
But I bet he gets paid well.
He better if he doesn't get to take a break. He can't even go on vacation. He can't do anything.
Nope.
He can't go to the beach sipping on a Mai Tai for them just to get a phone call like, hey, well, we blew up another building in New York accidentally. Sorry. Help.
Yeah, so aliens invaded, and
Again.
we had to throw them at the Statue of Liberty. So
These aquatic people from the Yucatan Peninsula, they decided to come out and stage a war. So we need help. I don't. Where is the Yucatan Peninsula? I haven't looked at a map in.
I have no idea.
Which cat did you just pick up?
Gnocchi again.
Again.
She's very, very needy today, and Obi is rubbing on my ring light right now. So
Hi, Obi
it's
boy. I miss you.
Probably getting shaky again.
I'm just sorry.
Are obsessed because it's not normally out, so it's something new they can touch.
Okay. Oh, we have one question left. Favorite commercial jingle?
I think there's only one obvious answer, and that is the freecreditreport.com commercials.
Because there's so many.
All of them.
And they're so good.
My favorite is the one with the car. With the bad car.
FREE, that spells free.
That spells free. Creditreport.com, baby.
Saw their ads on my TV. Thought about going was. Sorry, I memorized like all of them.
Yeah, that has to be my favorite because it still gets stuck in my head.
It's literally playing right now.
Yeah.
My
And
other
I know
one.
all the words.
My other one is Education Connection.
That girl with the diner tray.
For hourly wage.
Education Connection.
Okay, still gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at. I'm done. Yeah, that one's a good one.
Yeah, those are both good.
Are there any? There's tons. I'm trying to think of like region specific ones. So like we're both from the South. So I'm wondering if there are some that like we know about that other people don't know about.
You know
Or,
what
like-
ads I hate though?
What?
Is this is gonna be very specific to where I live in, where we went to college, but the Soul Sisters ads
I don't think I've ever seen a Soul Sisters ad.
on the radio. No, they're only on the radio. They're
Okay.
radio ads. And oh my God, their voices are just so annoying. I can't believe you've never heard them. Like, come on down to Soul Sisters. We got the flip-flops. We got t-shirts. I'm like,
I drown
oh
out radio.
my God.
I drown out radio or tune out radio commercials because I'm not trying to hear that.
I can't. Because, like, when their ads come on, I turn the volume off. I'm not kidding. Like, it's just silence.
That's funny.
I would rather listen to nothing.
I'm trying to think of one that I hate or that I used to hate. But I can't think of one right now. One that I remember very well, because there were two different versions, was the Reese's Puffs cereal commercials.
Reese's Puffs.
Hey, peanut butter chocolate flavor.
Yeah.
So there was that one. But there was another
That one's good.
Reese's Puff one, and I can't remember the tune of it, but there were two Reese's Puff commercials, and I like the other one better. And I can't remember how that one goes.
Well, maybe
I think it spells out, huh? What?
Nothing.
No, say it. Say
I
it.
said, did you really like it better then? If you can't remember it.
Yes, I did. And I just remembered it because I think they spelled out Reese's Puffs, but I don't remember the tune of it right now. I feel like there's other ones. Oh, the J.G. Wentworth commercials, those are good.
Oh, yeah.
877 cash now.
877 cash now.
I can't think of anything else that it's region specific. Well, there's this one for the town where I grew up. That was for a water park. It was called Rapids. So the tune was like, "There's a party going on in the water, in the water." That one was fun. And then I just had another one. Bumpers, biggie bags.
Oh.
Oh, is Bumpers only in Mississippi?
I've never heard of Bumpers.
Oh, it's like Sonic, but not. That like same concept.
No,
It's a drive up kind of place.
I've never seen or heard of
Yeah.
Bumpers.
I don't think there's any Bumpers where you are. I know there's Bumpers up where my parents are now. That's like maybe it's more of a central Mississippi thing. I don't know, but they have like the same stuff, like like slushes.
I do love Sonic.
And patty melts and like all that stuff.
I didn't realize Sonic was regional.
Yeah,
It's only really in the South,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Which, like, I guess makes sense because you can't really drive up in the winter up north.
Well, sucks for them.
Yeah,
And
'cause
Sonic's great.
good.
Sonic's got everything you could possibly want.
Oh, that makes me want a chili cheese dog. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. You look like the 4th of July.
God.
You look like the 4th of July.
July.
I love her.
Oh, she's great. Oh, now I
Our
want to
chili
finish
cheese
the Bumpers
tots.
thing. You get 2 burgers, 2 fries, 2 large drinks, and 2 apple pies. It's big.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very involved.
Sounds like a good deal. Sounds like Cookout.
Maybe that's where they got the idea. I don't know.
Cookout's also regional.
Is it?
Only in the... Yeah, I think it's only in the South.
Huh.
That's why they have that nasty cheer wine there.
Oh, because Cheerwine's from like one of the Carolinas, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Southern thing, I think.
Wait, you said
It's
nasty. I like Cheerwine. It's
I
good.
I do not like cheer wine.
Why?
It's too sweet.
What even is Cheerwine flavored? Like, what's in it?
I think it's cherry.
Well, you don't like cherry flavored stuff though.
No, I don't like cherry drinks. I do like the cherry lime Alani.
That's
good.
an energy drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Morgan's not
Morgan-
allowed to drink those.
Yeah, Milo can't have caffeine. Wait, you can have it. You just it affects you more than it does me.
We
I
have
have to have caffeine on an IV drip. So,
I
but
might
I
need to
don't
be on
drink
an
coffee.
IV drip if I drink too much caffeine.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee though, so that might be controversial of me. I hate coffee.
I like coffee. I just can't drink a lot of caffeine, so I don't drink it very often. If at all.
You
I don't
can
think I've had
have
coffee in
coffee.
years. Huh?
You could have decaf or half calf.
I've never thought about that. I also didn't know half calf existed, so like that's something to look into.
Yeah.
But I like legitimately haven't had coffee in a few years, and that kind of makes me sad because I actually really like it.
Dang.
But it also has to have like a lot of creamer and sugar in it for me to drink it. So do I like coffee,
Yeah.
or do I like just
Like
how
cream
things
and
are
sugar.
flavored? Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
well, that
I
was
don't
all
like
of our
any kind of
questions.
coffee. Yeah, that was all of our questions. Anything you think we need to add for the people? Or our moms who are going to be the only ones listening?
Probably. My mom was excited that this was happening. She was
Our-
like, oh, that's cute.
Our moms and our 2 friends.
Yep.
I haven't told my mom yet, so this will be a surprise for her.
Oh, I told mine so that nobody would call me during recording. That's not actually why. I did go ahead and tell her.
So, thank you guys for listening, I guess.
Yeah. This was fun.
All 3 of you. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us on
Yep.
this journey.
Yes. Cannot wait to do another episode. And I hope you guys stick with us. Hope we stick with it. Hope we stay consistent. I'm excited to see where this is going to go.
Yeah, me too.
And if the audio quality is bad, don't tell us.
Right, don't,
Yes,
because
we know.
we'll probably cry.
We had some technical difficulties already, but we're going to work it out. If hopefully in the near future, things will improve. But yeah, that's Morgan and Morgan signing off.